Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, the honorable judges and all participants in here. Good morning. Well, I'm Agnes Monica, and today we are going to present to you about henna cake. Welcome to our presentation. Getting straight down to the point, there are two major problems that we identify. The first is the youth generations tend to consume the sugar-sweetened beverage. It shows to you that data 61% of youth generations eating cakes every single day. Of course, this situation leads to negative impact, which is the health issues. According to UNICEF data, there are more than 1 billion people get affected from the overweight cases and other cases like heart disease and also obesity, as well as diabetic as well. We are concerning about this issue and we are asking who's the stakeholder that actually embark in this phenomenon. We found that there are two stakeholders that actually embark in this phenomenon, which is the youth consumer as well as the stakeholder, which is the backers, that a company or a business owner that tend to produce the cake every day. We're also asking a question of how can the consumer, especially the youth, still can consume cake, and we're also asking how the business owner or the company convey to the sugar-free food. That is why we found that the problem in here that bakeries tend to produce the sweetened cake in order say, and also the consumer like to consume cake every single day, and that is why it caused such a health problems. And that is why we found that we needed solutions. That we encounter this problem with our products, of course. That is why we are going to introduce you the hinake. Hinake stands for healthy spinach cake, which is well connected the interest between the sellers and also the consumer as well, since the youth generations tend to consume cake, but we also provide for the suppliers, which also connect with the business or with the company's interest to gain money or income. The second, we also have found uniqueness in our product, which is we're also combining the healthy ingredients in our cake. So the youth generations don't need to be worried that actually they will eat or consume such much sugars in our cake. Last but not least, we're also providing with the help with the expertise platform services, not the intermediate or even such, all the social media. We're going to show you how our products will look like. This is our product and this is how the details. Actually, we have told you before that we are providing you the healthy spinach cake. And the basic ingredients, of course, the spinach, as you can see, that is why our cake has a color green. And on the top of the cake consists of strawberry and also almond as well. So the sour flavor and the crunch flavor are going to be mixed and combined in one cake. We also provide you such a platform service, especially the expertise platform service. We also market and distribute our product, of course, on e-commerce like Gojek, GoFood, Shopee Food, as well as we also have a website. So this website can help the consumer to do interactions if they want to create and make transactions to our website, as well as we also provide them with the social media, since this social media is also famous in the youth generations especially. We're going to show you how our Instagram will look like. This is our Instagram, and we are going to show you the websites as well. And before that, before we continue, we're going judges, please enjoy the videos, how we make and how the process will be. All right, the video still accessible since inaccessible channel still make it. Let's talk about market analysis. Before we jump to this backwards, we also try to analyze the market, how the market conditions look like, and we found that based on the data 2022, there are more than 45 billions market estimate in 2022, and it will be grow by 2030. More people, which is more than 300 million people, are going to be embarked in the market in the backwards industry. We're also asking that who are our competitor then if we are going to join and then jump in this kinds of backwards business or backwards world. We found that there are three competitors that we found in Palembang, especially since our business based on Palembang. Start from Palembang and we're going to expand that later on if our business have developed. We found that there are Mako, first love patisserie, and the third is Harvest Cake. But we are going to go deeper with the first love patisserie. We found that the major problem that this competitor has, of course, the high price cake and also the lack of distributor and reseller. As you can see, the user traffic that this company or the first love patisserie is so low. Like the engagement rate in their Instagram is not that much. It's only like 2 likes in each post. So there are lack of the engagement as well. To encounter this major problem, we actually create a business model, which is we combining the B2B and also B2C. B2B for business to business. We also give B2B and B2C. So this is B2B, business to business. We as a Hinake backers, we are going to give material to our business partner. The question is, who is our business partner? Of course, our business partners is cafe as well as the young entrepreneur when they want to create or try to enhance their entrepreneur capacity. They could also try and enhance that by selling our products. And what we get from this business partner, of course, food and also commissions, since we also have the entrance fee in order to become our partnership. As well, if you're asking me how the B2C looks like in our company, of course, we serve to the customer a healthy and also less sugar cake, but the customer also give us the payment as well as the data. So this is how our business model will look like. We are talking about revenue stream. Go deeper with the revenue stream. Of course, our main profit is from the selling the product, which is the spinach cake. This will give us the prior and also the constant revenue every month. But as well as we also try to enhance our revenue by marketing revenue as well as the administrations for revenue. We are going to go deeper with the marketing revenue. So this how the marketing revenue will look like in our company. We are going to get the marketing revenue from the partnership and also from the third parties. What the third parties mean? Third parties means that like academica or even real estate. Since we're targeting the youth customer, of course they will try to engage more and then sell to their product, so they can see and then advertise the product on our website. This is how actually the regional advertisements will look like, and it's like it tends to be popped out in our website once the customer open it. So they can, if they click it, we also get the revenue, CPC or cost per click. It's around like 300 until 500 rupees. But for our partnership, we're also offering such the banner ads. So the customer will not only buy, we are not only able to buy our products in our website, but we're going to show them who is our partnership, and they can also go to that partner to the store of our partnership and buy our products there. That is why we get this revenue. All right, we are go to the market strategy for the customer. So the basic question is how can we appeal the customer? Of course, the first thing first that we do, we are also adopt the early adopter. Since we are university students, of course, we are going to meet the students in locations and then try to convince them and influence them to buy our products in campus as well as in Kambang Iwa, since Kambang Iwa is the famous places around the campus, the famous places that many youth go there in order to chilling and also buy some snacks. We also demonstrate our product through our website. I have told you how our website will look like, as well as we also provide such a searchable content. Not only that, we also have the sponsorship. This is our sponsorship. As we can see, there are the Sriwijaya State Polytechnic, the Students Council, Students Club. We also, through this partnership or sponsorship, we also try to gain and also to make the visions product vision visible, which is we're going to promote about the last cake, and as well as we are going to make the awareness of the youth generations through the online public relation, which is obesity cases still high in Indonesia. So that's why we need to consume less sugars food. And if you're asking how the market strategy looks like in our business partner, this is how we actually try to appeal with them and engage them. We are going to meeting them personally in a business partner, and also as well as doing presentations in a cafe, and also in the potential resellers. We are going to convey, and we are going to offer them such a free ad support in order to make them become our partner first, as well as if they have become our loyal business partner, we're going to make some fee from them. So it will create the contract business model, one-to-one relationship for to the our business partner, but free to free for our customers. Since when they are using our website or our applications, it's free for them. But for the business partner, they have to pay for the administration, and also as well as the advertised payment. Last but not least, we talk about the financial projections. In financial projections, we try to make the 3 years financial projections. We already estimate that actually our mean or our first capital is like 200, like 200, 2020, 2025, 2020, 2020 millions. And we already encountered that actually we are going to break even point even in a quarter four with 2023. So if you are asking, so how we can gain such profit in these kinds of 3 years, since we also try to expand from Palembang to the province of Palembang, which is South Sumatra. That is why our sales is always increased like every years. Even we are assuming that there is the inflations and whatsoever inflations as well. So that is why it's fluctuative, but at the end we can still survive after 3 years. Now, the profit distributions, if you're asking me what is the profit distributions, we are going to give 5% for the social minorities, the 45% for the operational, and last but not least, of course, 45% for reinvestment. So we are going to give the social minorities first, since the CSR or corporate social responsibility is only like 3 until 4%, but we give them the 5%. We see that actually the poverty in Palembang still high. So the gap between the social minorities and also the gap from the high status is that's so visible in here. That is why we are going to give them and help the social minorities first, as well as we can try to expand and make our business sustainable by making and distribute our profit in the 45% for operational and for 50 in the reinvestment. So those are our presentations, and this is our team member. There is Agnes, Cheryl, Agnes, Savila, as well as Nadia. So without her, Savia, but before we saw Savila, that is why after this we are going to move on to the questions and answer season. So for the judges, if you have any questions, please share it to me and let's discuss about it. Okay.